Lady Gaga with Bad Romance on the evening show. It is 9:15, which means it is time for the quiz of the day. And I love a Monday because we get to welcome a brand new group of people to the show. Throughout the week then, Fun Science Cheltenham joining us on the show, kicking off the week with Diatom Dave. Hiya, Dave.
Hello there. I've been in the lab all day.
Have you?
So not really had much chance to keep abreast of the news. So I'm sitting here and swatting up and hoping I can cram some more facts into my brain.
Oh, the thing is, I bet your brain is absolutely swimming with science facts, isn't it? Is there room for any topical stuff?
Well, that's the thing. Not really, yes.
Well, I look forward to meeting both Kinetic Krissy and Photon Phoebe as the week goes on, because, of course, we have got a little quiz that we like to do as well, Dave. So, as we were saying earlier, 60 seconds on the clock, as many questions as we can get through, all to do with stuff that's been going on during the day. Now, while I said that people got kind of 2-3 in recent weeks, it's a fresh slate today, brand new start. There's no high score because you are our first this week. So how are you feeling at this point?
I'm feeling like I might be eating my words very soon.
Oh.
But,
well, we'll see. We'll see what happens as the week goes on. So, Dave, 60 seconds on the clock. Shall we start the timer and see what happens? Let's. Oh, by the way, if you don't know, important information, you can pass. All right, just want to help you out because, fighting chance and all that. So if you don't know the answer, you can pass. We'll get through as many as we can. Should we do it?
Let's do it.
Question 1. Which British band has donated a signed guitar to Swell Primary School in the Cotswolds?
Pass.
It's Coldplay. Question number 2. Who has Justin Bieber teamed up with to record a Christmas single this year?
Oh, it's not Dolly Parton, is it?
It's not Dolly Parton, I'm afraid. Good guess.
No.
It's a choir. NHS nurses and doctors in a choir. Question number 3. Which Winchcombe pub has won Town Pub of the Year 2021 in the Good Pub Guide?
Oh, the Red Lion.
The what? The Red Lion?
Yeah.
I'm going to give you half a point for that. It's the Lion Inn. Question number 4. Can you tell me what song we were just playing on the evening show while you were waiting to join us?
Oh, that romance. Lady Gaga.
Lady Gaga. That's absolutely spot on. Question number 5. What's expected to be bigger this Christmas after ideal weather gave a UK bumper crop? So we got more of these than previous years.
Ooh, mince pies.
A crop of mince pies, Dave?
They grow on trees, don't they?
Yeah, all right, yeah, but no, it's not right, I'm afraid. It's Brussels sprouts, Dave.
Of course.
We've got more Brussels sprouts than we have in many years recently. So look, that's not bad going. You got Lady Gaga, and I gave you half a point. It was the Lion Inn, so Red Lion. Go on.
I have to admit, I have to come clean here. I haven't, unfortunately, because of everything that's been going on, I haven't had a chance to get to know local pubs. But I did once read that the Red Lion is the most common name of pubs in the UK.
I'm glad you've owned up to that, because I was going to ask you, did you just pick a name that sounded like any pub? And you did, but it worked.
It was an educated guess.
And it was a good educated guess, so I'll give you half a point for that anyway. 1.5 correct answers, which is not at all a bad start to the week. How do you feel?
I feel like my assistants could definitely do better, so I'll be rooting for them during the week.
It's time for the quiz of the day with the team from Fun Science Cheltenham. So yesterday, it was Diatom Dave. Tomorrow, it's Photon Phoebe. But tonight, it's Kinetic Krissy. Hello, Kinetic Krissy.
Oh, g'day, how are you?
I'm well, thanks. How are you?
Oh, okay, yeah.
Good.
Nice
How's your
to
day?
you.
Oh, how's your day been so far?
When I'm not being a fun scientist, I work as an archaeologist, so I've been busy digging today.
No, a fun scientist and an archaeologist.
Yes.
That's amazing. How long have you been an archaeologist, Krissy?
Oh, gosh, a long time. I started out in Australia in 2007, and I've been working in Britain on and off doing archaeology for 10 years.
How exciting. And have there been any kind of projects you've worked on in the UK, anything you're particularly proud of, or any real moments where it's been like, wow, I can't believe that?
My claim to fame was that I once excavated a Viking poo.
Right. I wasn't expecting that.
No, I was digging in York, and I got to excavate a Viking toilet, so the scientists were very happy with that, because you can learn a lot about people's diets and things like that. So.
Is it... do you know, when you found it, did you know instantly what it was?
Yes.
You did?
They're still recognisable. They shrink a lot, but they're still recognisable, yes. But I had gloves on.
I don't know what to say. Should we just move on, Krissy? Because
Sorry,
it's not very often I am lost for words, but I do need like an extra 50p put in me now because I've sort of stopped there. All right, well, 60 seconds on the clock, as many questions as we can get through, all to do with stuff that's been going on during the day. Shall we make a start?
Let's go.
Question number 1. Can you tell me which Gloucester rugby player has announced today he will be leaving the side?
Oh, it's like Danny Serenetti or something. Danny Serenetti, something like that. He's being replaced by someone whose last name is Hastings.
Right, I'm going to let you have that. Danny Cipriani is absolutely right.
Yeah.
Question number 2. Meghan Markle and Prince Harry have signed an exclusive multi-year deal with Spotify to create what?
Podcast.
Yes, it is a podcast. Question number 3. Little Mix announced recently that who will be leaving the band for mental health reasons.
Is it Jessie?
Can you give me a surname?
No, I'm afraid I don't know the band. It's Jessy.
It is, yes. I'll give you half a point. Jessie Nelson is absolutely spot on. Can you tell me why Greg Wallace has been trending on Twitter in the UK today?
I admit, I don't even know who that is. I'm sorry.
Do you want to pass?
Pass.
Yeah, pass on that one. People have been putting his name into things. I'll explain in a minute. Can you tell me who's dropped the surprise album over the weekend?
Was it Taylor Swift?
How confident are you?
I think it was Taylor Swift, and it wasn't... The first one was Folklore. I don't know what the second one is. Nevermore was it called?
Yes, Evermore. Yeah, that is absolutely right. Yes, spot on. Kinetic Krissy, you are flying. How do you feel?
Pretty good, actually. Listening to the radio on my commute must have helped.
It definitely works. So let's top these up then. So we got, I gave you Danny Cipriani. You were nearly there. I'm not sure how he'd feel about what you called him, but you know, I knew what you meant. Danny Cipriani is spot on. We also got podcast. Jessie, I gave you half a point for getting in one name, and Taylor Swift, which means 3.5 correct answers for you, Kinetic Krissy.
Yay, thank you very much.
You are more than welcome. That's a fantastic score and one of the highest we've had in absolutely ages. So on that note then, after already beating Dave, how do you think Photon Phoebe's going to get on tomorrow?
Oh, I think she's going to be great. She's a champion.
And tonight it's the turn of Photon Phoebe. Hiya, Photon Phoebe.
Hiya, how are you doing?
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
I'm really good, thanks.
Good. I love all the names. They do put a smile on my face whenever I say it on the show. So what makes you Photon Phoebe then?
So I chose the name. So Photon is basically sort of a unit of energy that makes up light. And somebody once told me that my name in ancient Greek had something to do with bright and shine. So I thought it fit quite well.
Oh, it definitely fits well. Lovely. So, look, we'll talk a little bit about Fun Science, Cheltenham, and the links there, and Photon Phoebe. But how's your day been today? What have you been getting up to?
It's been really good. When I'm not a fun scientist, I work in traffic management. So I've been out on the road doing some stop and go traffic lights things today. So it's been quite interesting.
What, you're the person with the actual board doing that kind of stuff, like you stop go type stuff?
Yeah.
What? I've often wondered this, right? So when you're doing that, how long do you have to do that for in one go, like in one stint?
It kind of depends on the reason that we're doing it. So if the traffic light is broken, we have to do it until the traffic light's been fixed. But I've been working down in Oxfordshire helping out a company called Skanska who clean out all the drains. So I've been following along with their lorry, and we sort of stop for 5-10 minutes, do a few drains, and then go to the next place. So it varies.
The reason I ask is because I imagine you do have to maintain the concentration, despite the fact, you know, you're sort of standing there and doing it. You have to know what the other person's doing and make sure you're directing it in the right place. You can't just switch off.
No, definitely not. But we have radios most of the time, so if we can't see each other, we're normally radio in to make sure that we're both still working as a team together.
Oh, right. And it's been quite wet today, so do you have to do this in all weathers?
Yeah, most weathers. Anything where visibility is strong enough for us to be able to see, then yeah.
Right. Wow. How interesting. How long have you been doing that for then?
For a few months now, and I really enjoy it.
Yeah, I mean, it's you know, you wouldn't think of all the stuff that goes into it, actually, so it's brilliant. Well, what about Fun Science Cheltenham then? When did this come to be for you as well?
This was a couple of months ago as well. I've just graduated from the University of Gloucestershire, and there was a job opening as a fun scientist assistant, and I went for it.
I've got to be honest, if I saw a job advert that said fun scientist wanted, that's the kind of thing you want to apply for. Is that what happened with you?
Oh, 100%. It is one of the best jobs I've ever had.
Really?
Oh, 100%.
What makes it so brilliant?
I just love working with children and seeing their excitement and giving them an extra knowledge, and especially in science. And it's fascinating some of the things you get to do with them and how shocked and amazed they are. And it's just wonderful. Diatom Dave is fantastic. He's teaching me things as I'm going.
60 seconds on the clock, as many questions as we can get through. Should we go for it?
Oh, definitely. Let's go.
Question number 1. Can you tell me which film has officially been added to the Library of Congress's National Film Registry?
Shrek?
Yes. It's Shrek. That's one correct answer because of its historical and cultural impact. Question number 2. Which Star Wars character has been spotted on top of people's Christmas trees this year?
Yoda.
Can you be
Baby
more...
Yoda.
Yes, Baby Yoda. Yes, that's absolutely right. Question number 3. A Victorian manor house has been added to a national list of special historic sites. But can you tell me where in Gloucestershire is Ninage Cottage?
So on the Wold?
Oh, it's a good guess. It's not, I'm afraid. It's Westbury-on-Severn in the Forest. Question number 4. We've been doing carols on the doorstep on the show tonight. Can you tell me which carol we started with?
Hark the Herald?
Yes, it was. And question number 5. Which Great British Bake Off judge has shared a picture on social media of them receiving the COVID-19 vaccine?
Paul Hollywood. Don't know.
No. Oh, it was so close. It was Prue Leith, Phoebe.
Oh, no.
Prue Leith. Oh, I thought you were going to get that. Look, you've done remarkably well. Hark the Herald Angels sing Baby Yoda and Shrek. You got all of those, which means it is 3 correct answers for you in 60 seconds. Not quite enough to knock Krissy off the top spot, but still really good. How'd you feel?
Oh, amazing. I'm so glad I at least got one right.
You did, and you absolutely smashed one. So, well done. Congratulations. Like I say, we will be crowning Krissy the winner, possibly on the show tomorrow if she's up for it. Well, look, you have a fantastic evening, Phoebe. Thanks so much for joining us. Take care.
Not a problem. Thank you very much.
You.
Have a good evening.
You too. Bye.
Bye.